Alright, don't save. And go live. Haha, right then. Let's just wait for this to actually, yes, apparently I am now live and it's already said an error has occurred. Please try again later. I'm just going to try restarting that. Why does YouTube do this to me? Oh man. Right. So. Is it working? Is it not? Yes! It is in fact working. So, lads, lasses, people with glasses, and of course, all of those in between. My name, in case you didn't already know, is Dexter, and welcome to the Low Energy Livestream on Wednesday, the 15th of May, 2019. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much as always, guys. Hello there, Ben. Hello, Paul. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. I can see that there's more people are slowly dropping into the chat here. I hope that you are all doing fantastic. Now, I'm going to try and make this as entertaining as possible, as always. But again, I'm getting into the habit of kind of saying this. Hello there, Martello. Thank you very much for dropping in. I know I'm kind of getting into the habit of saying this, but at the minute, I just don't have that much to share with you. So I've got a list of games to shout out this weekend if you're looking for somewhere to play. So please, bear in mind you can go and check those out. And also, I do have a few topics to talk about today. There's not much, but there's a few things, so we can maybe have a bit backwards and forwards between all of us anyway. And I do have a game to give a shout out to today. I have shouted out before, but I'm going to give it another shout out anyway. Right. So, how are you guys doing today? I hope that you are doing fantastic. I'm doing reasonably okay. I could be doing a lot worse, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, I have just water today, so I have nothing fizzy and exciting. All right. I think I'm going to just try and turn this a little bit more that way so you catch more of me and less of just the wall. As you can see as well, I haven't had a chance for to mount the iconic, the new classic iconic paintball mag picture yet, but it's something that I will be getting around to this week, and I'm really looking forward to it. At the moment, on the wall today, we have the CCI Phantom that I played North versus South with last weekend. Not last weekend, the weekend before. And a Smart Parts Ion that I am currently working on. It's pretty much all there. I'm just missing the board at the minute because I had to do some soldering on it. Well, I'm saying I did some soldering on it. Somebody at work did the soldering on it instead. Because he's a bit better at soldering than I am, and I wanted to make sure it actually worked afterwards. Martello, you're tired. I'm not surprised, mate. It seems like you're constantly busy. It's like every time I go on Facebook, you're away doing something, or you're organising, going to events, or organising your own stuff. You seem like you never stop, mate. Oh, right. So, guys, if you're up for it, would you please share this stream around a little bit? Hopefully we can get a few more people in and I can get a few more eyes on these events that are going to be happening this weekend. But we'll give it a couple more minutes. I'm trying to stop the amount that I'm swinging myself around on the chair. I'm trying to. And it's not going to happen. I fidget too much. But yeah, guys, we'll give it a couple more minutes to see if we can get a few more people in here, and then I'll drop straight into the where you can go and play this weekend. And hopefully there's some games that might actually interest you out there. Maybe not. Who knows? So I'm gonna say that somebody else out. Haha! Hello there, Albert. Yes, indeed, Cockwomble. I am indeed. Yes. Yeah. Hello there, Nightmare. How are you doing, man? Welcome to the Low Energy Livestream. I noticed that we didn't see you last week. It was a shame that you weren't here, but thank you very much for dropping in tonight. So right then, now we've got a couple more people have dropped in. We'll drop over onto where you can go and play a game this weekend. So more towards my neck of the woods. This weekend we have a MagVed session at District 23. For those that haven't played it before, it's a nice little indoor site near Hartlepool or Billingham. I think it's in Billingham near Hartlepool. I've been down there and played quite regular. There's videos on my channel as well as obviously videos all over YouTube that you can go and look up. Cracking site, great staff. For those that don't know, they are actually the same people that run OMG events as well as Black Sheep events, and also they have the I can't remember what the name is of the shop. It is just evacuated my brain at the moment. But anyway, they also have a shop on site that mostly well, not sure if it's on site or if it's just mobile, but they also cater towards MagFed players predominantly. So anyway, they have a MagFed session on, which is this Sunday. It is being run from 5:30 PM until 8:30 PM. This is of course an afternoon slot. It is £28 including paint, but as they generally do with these sessions, that is £28 including paint for the game that you're about to go out and play. The way that they do this, it is a MagFed session, and they load up, I think they give you 4 mags worth of ammo. You can go out and play, then when you come back in, they'll give you another 4 mags worth of ammo, and it would seem that I know that's becoming a bit of a running joke about the Wi-Fi here, but I have no idea why this is doing it. I'm definitely gonna have to try and get this sorted out. Yeah, if somebody wants to chuck 50p in the meter for us, that would be awesome. So right, so if you want to go down and play the MagFed session at District 23, I'm actually going to close a few things here, and hopefully that'll help. Hopefully that'll help speed this up. I have no idea why it is being so arsey. I don't even have that much open. I'm going to close Discord as well. And hopefully that should have sorted that out. Nope, it doesn't seem to have. It just seems as if it's just the same. And also, it looks like my camera's throwing itself out of focus there. I really need a new computer. Right then, so guys, I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know why it's... don't really know why it's doing this. I'm gonna try... Nope, it's not that. Can I adjust any settings on OBS while I'm... I don't think I can. Aha. Stream. No. Bitrate. I'm not sure what that. Try turning it down. Try dropping this a little bit and see if it makes any difference. Right. Save changes, yes. I've got no idea if that'll make any difference what I've just done there, and already it seems as if it isn't. But I'm gonna turn that on as well, so hopefully that'll keep the room a little bit lighter. Yes, Matty D's must be busy. What? It's really infuriating is that my Wi-Fi does this. What is going on with this? How come when I do a test stream, everything works fine? Hello there, Chan. How you doing, man? Yes, it's my massive specs. Right, I'm gonna go back over onto this, and I'm gonna try adjusting the settings again. We will go for output and just try dropping this down to... See, I'm not sure if I should be upping or if I should be increasing or decreasing the bit rate. I think right there. It seems No, no buffering now. I think I've solved the buffering issue, guys. For now. Right then. I think is that better or worse? Better or worse? I don't know. Definitely not that high. We'll go for that light setting. There we go. Right then. Anyway, so yeah, District 23. There's a session on there. For those that are interested in going down and attending it, it is £28 including paint, which is normally enough paint for, I think it's 4 mags. You also, if you need equipment, you will get your marker hire, your entry to the site, a mask, chest rig, and I think that is it. So that's enough gear to get you out there and go and play for your first game. Well, sorry, for the games for the session that you're in there on. Next up, we have Paintball Park Kidderminster. There is a mini walk-on, which again is Sunday the 19th of the 5th. It is free entry, as is usual with Paintball Park Kidderminster. If anybody wants to go down and attend that game, the paint that's available is Tomahawk Zero for £40 per box. £45 for Tomahawk Competition, or £45 for GI 3-star. Magfed players are welcome, but there is no first strike allowed to be used. Also, if you book online, you get a free lunch, which is a Domino's pizza. Otherwise, it is the personal size pizzas. If you don't book online in advance, it is an extra £5 for your lunch. I believe Paintball Park Kidderminster does actually have some stock on site that they can sell. So if you need equipment, I think you can get some stuff down there. I might be mistaken on that, but I think that's the case. Also, they have a covered over safe area, so if it starts to rain or anything, your gear's not going to get wet, you're not going to get wet. You can sit in the safe zone, have a bit of a chat in relative comfort. They also have things like lockers on site and good amount of parking. So apparently there's always a good turnout down on that site. And I think that my camera is actually about 5 minutes behind at the moment. Right. So next up, there is Mayhem Essex have a walk on. Again, this is this coming Sunday. It is £50 entry, and for those in the know, is that £50 entry including paint? Because I couldn't find anywhere if it was. But I figure with an entry fee for a walk on, that will probably include paint. And I've probably been told this before, and somebody really needs to remind us on to stick this in my notes at some point. But yes, Mayhem have a walk on, £50 entry. Soho 52, Rich Weidenbar, is in attendance. We will be taking pictures, so get yourself over onto Soho's website if you attend the event, and afterwards you might get a nice new profile picture. You might get some nice cool pictures that you can mount on the wall, in like the artwood style. It ain't obviously what everyone loves, having those cool pictures taken of weird events, and Soho is the man for getting in there and getting awesome pictures of you. Support paintball photographers. At the moment, I can't because I have no money, but I like to when I can, and I intend on buying some photos from people like Soho, Lucy, I can't remember what her name is at the moment, right? I feel really bad for that. Is it Lucia? It's in my notes. Yes, I feel terrible about that. It is in my notes. Where? It should be in my notes. Yeah, Lucia Wood, and obviously Martello as well from Paintball Mag. You want to try and support those guys if they get good pictures of yous, and yeah, support them where you can. Next up, there is Outpost Paintball Chester have a walk on. It is £15 for members, £20 for non-members, and kit hire is free for rentals. And it would seem that my live stream has crashed yet again. Right then, I don't know if you can still hear us or not. Settings, I'm going to go into output again, and I'm going to try dropping the bit rate again. Down, we'll go down 200 this time, and yeah, let's see what happens here. Yes, there we go. More information. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Right. Nope, that seems as if it's making no difference at all. Settings, output. Right, let's go the opposite way. We'll go to save changes, yes. I'm gonna try Googling something here and see what's happening. So that would make sense for that. I'm gonna try refreshing mine. I don't know what's going on here. All I know is it's bloody annoying. Aha, right. We are now back up and live, it would seem. And it seems, again, we are like 5 minutes behind. Warning, please check the video resolution. The current resolution is 1092 by 614, which is not optimal. And I've crashed again. Oh man. I don't know what's going on. Settings. Yeah, let's try turn this up a little bit more. Output. Let's just go for. No, we'll go straight to 900. Yeah, let's see what happens. Save changes. Yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens here. Is this gonna work or is it not gonna work? This was so much easier when I could just do it straight from my phone. Oh man. I was back for a little while there, Ben, but now it seems that I'm gone and I'm back and I'm gone and I'm back and I don't know what's happening. Right. While it's working, I'm going to talk to you. So, what's being said? Joe 90, I look like an 80s snooker player. Yeah. Are the specs deflecting the Wi-Fi away? It would seem so, yeah. And now it's crashed again. I have no luck at all with this thing. I don't know why. Yeah, I just... Oh, man. This is getting... Oh, God, guys. This is so annoying. Settings. I don't know. Output. CPU usage, no, that's not gonna make anything. Tune, no. Video. Right. You've only got audio, Albert. I'm sorry about that, man. I really can't. I've got no idea what I can do better at the moment. I'm really, yeah. All I can do, guys, is apologise for the fact that I seem to be keep dropping Wi-Fi and stuff. I don't think it's the Wi-Fi. I know I keep saying this, but I think it's actually my laptop. So if you just like my content at the minute, unless I can work something out, then I can't really do much else about it. I've got to apologise for that, but I might even, I'm half tempted to just turn this into like an audio podcast. Cheers for letting us know that, Ben. So anyway, while we're still talking about games, I suppose I'll drop on and give you the shout out for the big game of the week. This one goes to Borderlands 5, which is being held at Outpost Paintball, Chester. It is the 14th to the 16th of June. It is £35 for members and £45 for non-members, which I think, for a big game, for what this is offering, is absolutely fantastic. And of course, what is on offer? Well, the game is sight paint and pyro only. Paint is available from £25. Obviously, moving on up from that, there's free camping available. So if you want to get yourself down there and you don't want to pay for a hotel, there's always that option. The MagFed games, which are being held on the Saturday, are being run by OMG, and OMG seem to be pretty much the standard in MagFed games now in the UK. There is a players' party, which I'm assuming is probably the Saturday night. Also, there will be food stalls on site, so for those that like the grub, there's an option there. You don't have to worry about taking food down or travelling on and off site. There is also mini games Friday and Saturday night, as well as the big game on Sunday with First Strike Snipers. Yes, First Strike Snipers will be included, and those snipers will be allocated by the faction leaders. Now, if I can find it, and I haven't had it wiped away, who are the faction leaders, you may ask? Well, you have, for the red faction, Mike Doak Dunley from the UK Predators. There is Matt Bridgham from BUPS, Matthew Abbo Woodward from the Syndicate. For the blue faction, you have Liam Firth from SAD, which is the Staffordshire and District Paintball Club, I think, or Paintball Academy. Andy Barlow from Somank Mafia, and Adam Swad Llewellyn from Titan Wolves. So guys, if you know those guys and you want to back them up, get yourselves booked into the event if you haven't already. If you just want to get yourself into a game in the area and you're free on the 14th to the 16th of June, why not drop down to Chester, get yourself along to Outpost Paintball and go and have some fun. Outpost's another one of those sites where people keep telling us I've got to go and check it out, and it's one that I will get to at some point. I promise you guys that I will get to Outpost Paintball at some time, just the same as I promise you guys that I will be along to Mayhem Essex, the big Pacific game, I think it is, at some point, but I can't guarantee when. And so that's the best I can offer you. Alright, right, so dropping away from that page, I can drop back over to here. Am I getting choked down by the kids playing Fortnite on your street? Ben, it is entirely possible. Yeah, it's entirely possible. There is a lot of kids live in this sort of estate, so yeah, it's entirely possible that they're all playing Fortnite and ruining my chances of internet stardom. This isn't called for. This is totally uncalled for. I'm kind of wondering what would happen. Would I have these problems if I tried streaming to Facebook or Twitch? I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? But this YouTube is where my audience is, so this is why I feel like I need to make the effort and try and provide a good show for you guys. Right, next up, you know what it is? I'm actually going to turn the big light on because, yeah, I feel like that little light just isn't doing us justice. I think I need to get some backdrop lights and stuff, and I think I need to have like a proper big station here that looks all cool and awesome and stuff, and maybe I don't know. I'm not sure how far behind I am on that screen, because on that camera, on that screen, it doesn't look like I've got a shadow behind us. On this one, it does. I'll turn that off, and hopefully that shadow may disappear a bit. Right, yes, there we go. Yes, that screen is indeed a little bit behind us. Albert, unfortunately, I'm not going to attend in Mayhem this year. It's one that I would love to attend. In fact, I've got no plans at the moment for to attend Mayhem, but it is one that I would love to get along to, because I know everyone keeps saying that it's an awesome game, and especially after after Mayhem having the fire that they had that ruined part of one of their game zones. I think, you know, as I said last week, I think it was last week, it might have been the week before, that that we need to support sites. You know, if a site has an incident happen, like obviously Mayhem had, where they've had a fire, as a community, we should be trying to support that site and help raise them back up, and get players down there, even if it's only getting players down there or going and playing games at the site, and try and help rebuild the site. If you've got the time and you're in the area, get down there and help the staff rebuild whatever they can, even if it's only moving stuff around and helping out that way. It's a bit massive help for sites, because most sites are more than happy. Some sites even have build days where you can go along and you can help actually put your stamp on a paintball site itself. Right. Ben, don't turn the big light on, it's still light outside. I know. Right then, guys, and next up, I have to give a shout out. It was pointed out to me that I made some mistakes in last week's video when I did the shout out for superheroes versus villains. Some of the information I got was, I think it was old information, or it was just flat out wrong, and I have been corrected on that. So thank you very much for that, Dave. The corrections go as follows. For superheroes versus villains, 2018 was 2018 when money was raised for the encephalitis charity, which I believe was put forward by Nicky T. Or it was like Nicky T was working alongside superheroes versus villains for it. Again, if I've gotten anything wrong there, please somebody correct us. And apparently over £10,000 was actually raised, not whatever I said last week. This year's charity hasn't actually been announced yet, but hopefully it will be soon, and I can give another shout out for that, and hopefully, again, we can help raise money for that charity and show that, you know, paintballers have big hearts. And also, Colin Barlow is actually a faction leader this year as well, and that is it. That is the updates that I had to put an announcement out for this week. Albert, bright light, yes. I think I do have a bit of the gizmo gremlin colouring, and I also can't go out in the sun. So, as it seemed that was the case at North versus South. Right, next up we have Super Five. Well, I'm saying we have. It's nothing to do with me. I'm just giving it a shout out. Super Fives have a new shop, which will be coming soon. Well, I'm saying a new shop. They are expanding into their own, into a new premises. The shop will be located on the south coast. So it's Southampton, which is of course on the south coast of the UK. At the moment, it's an empty shell, but it is going to contain a trade counter, offices, and warehouses, which is pretty standard when it comes to paintball shop stuff. But the fact that we're getting another paintball shop in the UK is great, and I really hope that these guys do well. Sincerely, if anyone's down in that area, because I know we've got like up here, and I'm saying up here because it's vague general areas, You've got BZ. There is Fat Bob's, which is a bit further. But you've got Battle Gear. Battle Gear is the shop that is connected to OMG and District 23 and Black Sheep events. That was the one I was trying to think of earlier. But yeah, up north you kind of have, you've got Battle Gear, Fat Bob's, BZ Paintball, Just Paintball, and I think that is it. If anybody knows of any other shops that are kind of up north up here, then please feel free to point them out to us. But other than that, you don't have much in the way of retailers anymore. I mean, a lot of sites have shops on them, but there's not a lot of sites actually have really big there's not a lot of sites actually have that own shops anymore, or even just places out by themselves. You know a good charity for superheroes, which is new Wi-Fi for Dexes. Guys, I keep telling you, it's not my Wi-Fi. It could be my Wi-Fi, but I don't think it's my Wi-Fi. But yeah, guys, if anyone is actually in the area, support the shop. Don't buy online. If you can, get down there and actually go deal with them in person in the shop. You'll have a much better experience. Unless, of course, you're completely antisocial like I am, and even then, I would still suggest buying directly from the shop. But it's not always a good experience, and that's not the shop's fault. That's just me being antisocial. I'm probably one of the most sociable antisocial people ever. Right, next up, this one I had to give it a shout out because I think it's great to see when you get crossovers between stuff within the paintball community and stuff outside of the paintball community. And CPBS have just announced, I believe it was either today or yesterday, that they have a new sponsor, which is I don't know how they're actually supporting CPBS, but regardless, CPBS have a new sponsor, which is Overclockers UK. It's the sponsor for this season, and they are providing PC components. Now, I have put a link in the description down to CPBS's Facebook page. If you're in the market for any new PC components or PCs or anything tech related, go check out that site, because yeah, it could be that one, Rich. Yeah, go check out the CPBS page, find the link. They do have an affiliate link on there, so if you go on, you buy any new tech gear through that affiliate link, CPBS will take a very small cut of that, which will help, fund CPBS and will help fund UK paintball. And this is something that I keep saying, but it's something that we should all be doing. We all want to be trying to sort of fund UK paintball and helping UK paintball grow, because if we want this game to be around in years to come, we're going to need to do that. And unfortunately, guys, that's pretty much all I have for you today. So now it is over to you guys. If you have anything that you want to talk about today, for to try and have a bit of conversation with us. If you have anything that you want to suggest, if you want to talk to us about anything, then I am all ears. I am here to listen. I am here to ramble on with you, and hopefully we can have some fun. If not, then the stream will be very, very short today. It does kind of seem that at the moment there isn't really much going on online, and I genuinely believe that's because most people are actually having fun. There's a couple of things that I've seen which I've got to thank Ben for this. Things like there's a Push Unite goggle that has been released with the Eclipse logos on it, which looks pretty damn cool. But I still can't get over the price of the Push gogs. Now, I know people will say you get, like with the Push gogs, you get a hard case, and you get really good, it's obviously a very good quality mask and stuff, but I just can't justify the amount, the cost for Push gogs. And I know people will say that, yes, other high-end masks are around the same sort of price, but me and Ben were talking about this on Messenger earlier on, and it seems that, I mean, the high-end masks, when I started playing, were about £90. You could buy a high-end paintball mask for around about £90 when I started playing, and that was the quite high end. Now you're looking at 150 quid. It's bloody expensive. But you can now also buy markers for a lot cheaper, which is pretty cool, but it just seems like the prices have bounced around all over the place. It's strange. But yeah, I think, you know, as long as we do have options there that are a little bit better, you know, like, I'm not saying better, but as long as we have options there that are more affordable, so that players can get in and play paintball at a lower cost, I think that's fantastic. Anyway, Ripper, what's the biggest paintball that can fit in my belly button? Well, we know that I can get one 68 cal paintball in my belly button. It fit in there quite nice and snugly. But I'm thinking I might be able to get two 50 cal balls in there side by side. I'm not doing it now, but that's what I think I might be able to do. And 43 cal, I reckon I could fit like nearly a good handful of 43 cal paintballs in my belly button. Martello from Paintball Magazine, Red versus Blue game will be promoting soon. Very nice, man. Well, if you want us to give any more shoutouts for the game, then please let us know, and I'm more than happy to give shoutouts on my terrible live stream. But yes, of course, I am more than happy to give shoutouts to. If anybody's got any games that they want to shout out to, or if anybody has any topics that they'd like to suggest for the live stream, you can find my Facebook page, which is Dexter's PB Lab on Facebook, and you can either send us a message on there, or if you're one of the guys that happens to know us in person, you can send us a message on Facebook. Ripper, now what? Paintballs in my belly button. I am not putting paintballs in my belly button on a live stream. And how many can I fit up my nose? I don't know. I reckon I could probably... no, I'm not. I am not going down the route of doing this. Not unless I get donations. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll start performing if I get donations on camera. 2 balls in my belly button. Yeah. I'm sure I'll get drunk at an event and I'll try it then. And then you will all, unfortunately, be that will be inflicted upon your eyeballs. Yes, I do have 50 cal Chan, and I'm not doing it on the live stream. I'm not on my own live stream subjecting people to me putting paintballs on my belly button. It was one thing when it was the team Facebook page. Actually, yeah, Ben, that'd be a good one, wouldn't it? The 68 cal belly button challenge. Yeah. Oh God, I'm so tired today. What? A pod? I don't think I can get a pod into my belly button. I mean, I could probably fit the end of like a 10-round tube into my belly button, and I reckon I could probably stand up with it still sticking out of my belly button. But again, I'm not doing this. I am not a dancing monkey at the moment. Oh God, right. So, what are people thinking? What else is that is there anything else, guys, that anybody would like to talk about? Because as I said, tonight I've got nothing. Ben, you get one up each nostril. I'm not sticking a pod anywhere else, Rich. That's just no. This is not that kind of show. Save that one for one of the dodgy sites. And Ben, you get one up each nostril. Awesome, man. How was North versus South? North versus South. It was a great game. I'm just trying to think of like what I can say. And again, there was a bit of long balling, which you kind of, if you've played North versus South before, you expect that there's going to be long balling, especially at points like the final battle, which is there's a lot of long balling going on. But to be honest, most final battles are just people spraying off whatever paint they've got left. So there was that, but there's a hell of a lot of walking around, which again, because the size of North versus South, that's only to be expected, and it's not a bad point. It's just a tiring point. And hello there, Colin. Welcome to the Low Energy Livestream. So yeah, there's a lot of walking, obviously. All in all, it was a great weekend. Going out and having a few drinks with the lads before on the Friday night and then on the Saturday night. That's awesome. It doesn't matter what game you go to, but going out and having a few drinks with your teammates, brilliant. The games themselves, they were quite well run. They had you had your spawn points were turning around at certain points to keep the game fresh, which did lead to a kind of an awkward sort of unfortunate point on, I think it was one of the Saturday games when it was the South versus everyone else, where we were all at a sort of a copse of trees fighting away. You had the North in front of it, and they did decide to respawn the North in from behind as well. And it was because we're, as well as being around those trees, we're also fighting in open ground. It meant that we were basically just pincered, and we couldn't do anything at that point. That was a little bit unfortunate, but that was only because we were relatively close to the safe area when we were playing at that point. So that was as much our fault as it was anything, I suppose. But then me and the rest of the guys from Nest, we finished that game. We went back towards the safe zone. We had we had something to eat. We had a few drinks and stuff. Then we went out and we went and played the Mechanical Masters with which Ollie Fulbrook was running, and that was great. I did have a bad point where the marker that I was using, I think it had chopped the ball. There was a ball jammed in the breach, and as a result, the marker just wouldn't cycle. So that meant that game ended in a draw because the other guy thought I was trying to goad him out and wouldn't move. So yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. Basically the clock ran down. Complete draw. Nobody touched the flag, and it was one player left on both sides. I'll have a look in a sec, Colin. So there was that. We won our first game, and we got mullered on our second game. It was very well run. The refs were there. They were more than happy for to kind of get in and check things and stuff. If you wanted to pay and check, the scores and everything it was very well tallied up and all that sort of stuff. It was just great fun, and it was also great to see them that Eclipse were actually putting forward gear so that people could go out and play that and sort of field test markers as well. That was really nice. I think they're taking out the new EMEX or newish EMEX. So the fact that Eclipse had just basically gone, right, he has like $2,000 worth of equipment, take that out and play with it. That was really nice of Eclipse, and it also meant that obviously there was more teams could then go and play. And but it was some really good games, really good laugh. It was a shame that Nest didn't make it into the finals, but if we did really bad on that second game. And then obviously the big game on Sunday, I had a lot of laughs. Obviously some shouty moments because in the heat of the moment I do become quite shouty, and when I shared a video, I think it was yesterday, which some of you may have seen, some of you may not have, of me getting just hammered, and as I'm walking off I turn on and shouted, "Witness me!" And there was somebody, when I posted that somewhere else, said they heard us shouting back. And yeah, I sometimes get a bit shouty when I'm playing. Sometimes I get frustrated with because players aren't doing things that I think that they should be doing, and sometimes I just like goading the enemy. But yeah, it was fun. It was a really great game, and it was nice getting to meet people and see people that I haven't seen for a while and stuff as well. So right, what else is being said? Chan, put a ball in your belly button now. No, I'm not putting paintballs in my belly button right now. Oh, and it was the other thing with North versus South. It was actually Martello. I got to ride in your tank, and it was great fun. It was. It would have been. I think it would have been more fun if I'd actually had a semi-auto, because trying to shoot out of the gaps in the tank while playing with the pump was a bit of a nightmare. But it was still great fun, and yes, I got to go. I got to have a go in the tank, which made me rather happy. Ripper, Golden Postler was checking out a site out the other day. Awesome. Have you got any more details on that? Is there any more details that you can actually share? Because remember, you know, obviously we don't want to be sharing things that aren't supposed to be public yet. But yeah, if you've got more information on that, Ripper, then feel free to share it with me. And Chan, backdoor reload. I'll give that one a miss, mate. And yes, Colin, yes, I have a recognisable voice. Yeah, that's sometimes that's sometimes good and sometimes bad. What you got, man, Colin? What's that? Like a chicken one? Like a? It's got to be like a chicken pizza or something. And is that the cheeseburger pizza, but with olives put on there as well? Are those olives, you animal? I like the chicken wings, and I like the mini garlic bread, because those mini garlic breads that they've replaced the Sunny Dippers with, they're pretty nice. But olives on a cheeseburger pizza, mate? What is wrong with you? That's just wrong. Colin, I couldn't channel the true pump fury in the tank. Well, I know that I did get at least one person while I was in the tank, and she didn't leave the game, which was a little bit disappointing. She didn't walk, and she had a shield, and you could see, fair as this shot, it was the only person I know for a fact I hit when I was in the tank. And sees the shot fly across, claps her straight on the middle of her thigh. Then she kind of tucked herself in the shield a little bit, but you could still see the hit was blatant as day. So that was a little bit disappointing. But in a game with as many players, people are gonna miss shots. People aren't gonna feel it. There was also a lot of paint in the end. She might have just thought it was spray or something like that. Who knows? But it was still great getting to have a ride in the tank. Colin, olives are not amazing. They are disgusting. They should not be anywhere near a pizza. The only time an olive is acceptable is in a martini. And that's only if it's shaken and not stirred. But no. Olives are not acceptable, mate. Alright. So then, guys, I can't go into too much details at the minute, but I'm planning something. I'd like to hope that it's sorted this weekend, because I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing. Bloody hell! I've just seen this. According to YouTube, no, it's gone back. I had excellent connection there for just a moment, and it's now gone back to just warning. But yeah, so I've got something in the works now. Hopefully, there's a few of you in the chat here at the minute know what I'm thinking of, and I'm a ginger heathen. Food advice from me is invalid. Well, mate, I do mostly subsist on human souls, so delicacy. Yeah, I've got something in the works, which I'm going to be doing some research on, hopefully tomorrow. I'm also hoping I might be able to get a few more clips from my footage from North versus South. So I've got a few things to work on. I've got a few other things I need to do as well, but hopefully I'm going to have something that will up and running soon. Now, it might be relatively irregular. I don't know what's going to happen with this. It might work, it might not. But hopefully it'll be fun, and hopefully it'll be more entertaining for you guys. I'm trying to say things without also saying things. Did everyone leave McDonald's Wi-Fi then? It seems to be the case, mate. At the minute, want the code for Starbucks Wi-Fi? No, at the minute, everyone's left McDonald's, and everything seems to be running fine now. Actually, I wonder if I turn Wi-Fi off on my phone. Right, I'm just gonna, yeah, turn that off. There we go. Wi-Fi is now turned off on my phone, and hopefully, that might speed things up. Come on, do you want to come up? Okay. No, you just came in scenes, and now you're gonna fuck off again. Bug are you? Yeah. So hopefully this works out, and I'm not, as I was saying, I'm not sure how it's gonna work at the moment, but I reckon I can get something fun sorted out from it. Come on, do you want to come here? Do you want to see the people on the live stream? Well, do you want the people on the live stream to see you? Come here. Come on. Hey, come on. Oh, come here. No, he's not going to. Come on. Come here. Come sit by me. Starbucks, come off it, more like Greg's. Well, I do like a Greg's. You can't go wrong with Greg's, like. Yeah, can't you? So, guys, I'm not sure. Is there anything else that anybody would like to talk about? Because at the moment, I'm kind of struggling, and I also don't really want to keep you guys just sitting around if there isn't anything that you'd like to talk about. I don't really want to waste your time with me just sitting and humming and hawing. But, yeah. I can't rub your belly right now. Come on. Don't just... Alright. Even Greg's is a little bit upmarket for me. How? I'm not that bad. Greg, you can't say that Greg's is upmarket for me. I can afford a steak bake. And maybe I can even push the boat out and get a cup of coffee as well. But only in a refillable cup, because, you get them slightly cheaper. Yes, come on. Come. You've got to come to me. Yeah, I know, right. Yes. I know, I can see you. I can see you. Good boy. Right, anyway, guys. I think, to be honest, I think I've kept these for long enough. I think I'm just going to finish the live stream here tonight. I'm really sorry, guys, I can't stretch it out for another hour. But as I said, I don't really want to waste your time. And I feel like 4 sausage rolls, 99p. Bargain. I don't want to waste your time, guys. And I'm going to try and sort this stuff out tomorrow and this weekend. Hopefully, like I said, I'm going to have something more exciting for you. I'll let you know next week. Maybe. Can't guarantee anything. But thank you very much for watching. If you push fucker with your refillable cup, hey, gotta save the environment, Ben. No, don't want the what's it, Extinction Revolution or whatever they're called coming after us. Gotta cut down on the plastic cup lids. Or the plastic lid, yeah, plastic cup lids. That's the one, yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the stream tonight. It's been fun. And hopefully, let's face it, a bottle of whiskey and a paper bag and a park bench is upmarket for me. Yeah. But, Colin, I'm not sociable enough for a park bench. Maybe stay down in the woods by myself under a blanket or something. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. It's been fun as always. If you like the live stream, then please feel free to drop in the same time, same place next week. I always stream on a Wednesday night from 8 till 10. Well, 8 until late, let's say, because obviously it's not 10 tonight. And I try and entertain you. So thanks very much for watching. I shall see you next week if you tune back in. If you enjoyed the live stream, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, all that sort of stuff, or just don't, because that's what most people do. And I'll catch you next week, guys. Thanks again. Bye.